Young and the Restless weekly spoilers. Sharon makes hopeless move. Eric Braeden addresses desolation of losing home. To Los Angeles. Backfires. Phyllis crashes. Sally and Billy's romantic Paris getaway. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. If you like our videos, then you can subscribe our channel. Young and the Restless daily spoilers find Sharon Newman making a hopeless attempt to escape during the week of January 13th to 17, 2025. Meanwhile, someone's worst agony comes true, while another gets shocking news on Young and the Restless. Check out the rearmost spoilers for the CBS cleaner pieces. Young and the Restless weekly spoilers. Sharon Newman gets hint of hope. Next week, on Young and the Restless, Sharon Newman is still trapped in the Seamster where Sickie Jordan Howard stockpiled her. Soon she searches around, trying to find commodity to help free herself. She spots an iron pipe or rod and struggles to reach it. Chances are, she gets her hands on it because she tries frenetically to escape. Meanwhile, Ian Ward's vengeance plan against her becomes more dangerous. Also, Nick Newman is determined to find her, and he brings a proposition to Detective Chance Chancellor on Young and the Restless. Young and the Restless. Weekly spoilers. Claire Newman faces Jordan Howard. While Sharon Newman struggles to escape prison, effects take a turn for Jordan Howard. Coming up, Claire Newman overhears her at Crimson Lights. She says her name, but Jordan takes off. Claire Newman catches up with her, and they come face to face in a violent reunion. Latterly, she tells her mama, Victoria Newman, and grandmother, Nikki Newman, that Jordan is back. After that, Claire hurls pitfalls at Jordan. Away on Young and the Restless, Victor Newman learns Ian deceived him. Also, he grows suspicious of Nikki. Maybe he fears she'll fall off the cart again in light of Jordan's return. Meanwhile, Summer Newman remains adamant. Young and the Restless next week. Nate gets a shock also, on Young and the Restless. Nate Hastings is in for quite a surprise. Presently, he's ignorant that his new half-family, Damian King, is keeping a secret from him. But coming week, private investigator Denise Tolliver gives Nate shocking information. It turns out that Damian doesn't just work for a bunch of companies, he owns them. Indeed, Nate will be floored on Young and the Restless. Also, Chelsea Lawson receives a surprising invite. No doubt it's Adam Newman and Connor Newman asking her to move on to the Newman Ranch. Latterly, she and Victoria realize they partake commodity in common. Also, Chelsea shocks Adam on Young and the Restless. Meanwhile, her partner Billy Abbott makes a shocking move, and Phyllis Summers urges him to fess up. Young and the Restless is full of marvels coming week. Do not miss a nanosecond to see if Sharon Newman breaks free on the CBS day drama. The Young and the Restless. Eric Braeden addresses desolation of losing home to Los Angeles. Backfires. The Young and the Restless. Spoilers suggest that Victor Newman has suffered his fair share of tragedies in his life, and one major bone was when the Newman Ranch caught on fire when Sharon Newman had an internal health breakdown back in 2012. Sorely, the character's portrayer, Eric Braeden, is suffering from an analogous situation due to the recent campfire extremity in Los Angeles. Braeden took a moment to speak with Providence Now, a news app from ABC6, which frequently shares clips on their TikTok account. The actor told the news outlet about the moment he set up out his house of 45 times was gone, due to the LA backfires. He notes that his on-screen son, Joshua Morrow, broke through some walls to give Eric with the videotape footage attesting that his house had, indeed, burnt down. Eric tells Providence Now that the footage was tough to see. After all, living there for over 40 decades, it was a hard reality to realize that his home was no longer there. Braeden goes on to say, "You suppose you're tough, and also you see that. Yeah, I haven't shown my woman yet. Don't know whether I'm going to or not. It's tough." Braeden added in the interview that while the home can be replaced, the continuance recollections contained within its structure are irreplaceable. Suckers could see how important of a risk this has taken on Eric, which says a lot considering all the other effects he's been through, especially his more recent battle with cancer, a fight he crushed when he defeated the illness. Still, much like Victor Newman, Eric is a survivor, and everyone then and CDL is pulling for him and his family, as well as so numerous other cleaner stars and other people who are dealing with so important loss due to these backfires. The young and the restless spoilers indicate that as Eric deals with this particular blow, his character Victor has his hands full with Ian Ward. Still, in typical Victor Newman style, observers are confident that he'll get the better of his nemesis at some point. There are brighter days ahead for both Eric and Victor. The young and the restless spoilers. Phyllis crashes, Sally and Billy's romantic Paris getaway. The young and the restless spoilers suggest that Sally Spectra lately proposed a Paris flight to Billy Abbott, and he accepted. While she has business in the area, it sounds like some pleasure will be added to the blend, and the megacity is the perfect destination spot for a budding super couple like Billy and Sally to dabble in the love. With that said, as Phyllis Summers isn't exactly an addict of Billy being with Sally, could she decide to crash their romantic party? Sally has been trying to discourage Billy from going each in on his Victor Newman vengeance plans. She admitted that one of the reasons she proposed the trip was in expedience that he'd forget the scheme and let go of it. However, she did make it clear that this was only a stopgap and not an anticipation. Meanwhile, Phyllis wants nothing further than for Billy to dive into the Victor plan, and she wants to get her hands a little dirty too. She has been looking for commodity to distract her from Sharon Newman and her need to see her buried. After further addresses with Sally, Billy could start to lie on the hedge about his Victor plan. He may indeed place the brakes on it until after his Paris trip with Sally, so he can enjoy the time with her. It would be easy to see Phyllis chivying Billy on an update, only for him to tell her he's placed effects on hold while he's out of city. As Sally is going on sanctioned Marchetti business, and Phyllis's son, Summer Newman, is the head foreman of the company. Summer could fluently drop the information that Billy and Sally headed to Paris and where they're staying during a casual discussion, which would have Phyllis's bus spinning. Everyone knows that Phyllis is a cover-by-the-seat-of-her-pants type of girl, so she wouldn't vacillate to take the coming flight out to Paris and crash Billy and Sally's romantic flight. Also again, perhaps this crashing isn't about Victor. What if Phyllis finds out that Billy is set to propose to Sally in Paris? Could Phyllis take drastic measures to stop this? The young and the restless spoilers reveal that Phyllis doesn't believe Sally is right for Billy and may find some old passions of her own resurfacing for her partner. Still, she'll surely do commodity drastic to make sure it doesn't be, if Phyllis feels as if Billy is on the cusp of getting engaged. Thanks for watching these videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.